So in the last class, we have seen some components of Tableau and history of Tableau, all these things, right? And in the demo session and the most useful functionality of our Tableau, I told that Tableau can connect with any type of data. So let us now go with data connections in Tableau. So here the data may be in two types. The first type is the data may be in file, and the second type is the data may be in the server, right? Suppose text file, Excel, MS Access, CSV, all these are file examples. Oracle, SQL Server, Hadoop, HANA, Teradata, Splunk, IBM DB2, MongoDB. There are so many types of databases are there. All these are called as servers. What is the difference between file and server means? So server may have authentication, but files don't have. You can connect with any file directly, but you can connect with any server by using the authentication details. It will ask your username and password, then only it will allow you to connect with the data. Now let us see how to connect with a file, how to connect with a server. And you will be surprised by seeing something. Why? Because Tableau don't care what exactly the file is, what exactly the server is. It will treat both as same. But in the connection level, it will show the difference. So first of all, let us go with opening our Tableau software. Yes. See here, it is here differentiating. Connect to a file or to a server. So files are Excel file, text file, Access file, statistical file like this. Suppose that you are having some text file. Let me show you some data in a text file. Suppose I am having data like this. So product and quantity. These are the field names. And these are the values. Product TV, PC, laptop, mixie, cooler like this. And quantity, their respective quantity. TV 100, PC 150 like this. Small data. Later we go with our project data only. But to understand the concept, let us go with the small data. Right? Now I want to connect with this data and I want to create a visualization. Right? So now how to connect with this data? Go to your Tableau and first it is asking for connect now. So which type of file I want to connect with right now? Text file, right? So just click on text. Yes. Browse where exactly that file is existing. My file is on a desktop. My file name is tdata. Yes, here it is. Or else here you can just type tdata. Here you will get tdata.txt. Yes, click on open. See, executing query. Have you seen the dialog box there? Executing query. Did you write any query? No. Whatever you are doing means internally some code is executing. It is taking all the responsibility. Writing the query, executing the query, everything. Just you are seeing what exactly you want to get into your Tableau, just you are selecting. Something like in your mobile you are playing a game. If you are doing like this, he is jumping like anything. But to jump like that, thousands of lines of code is written in the background. You don't know that code, right? The same thing here. Some code is created by Tableau and that is executed by Tableau. Right? Now, see, I got the data. Same product to T quantity. And they are all products and all their quantity. This is called connection level or connection window. Observe carefully. Here you are getting all the text files that are available on the desktop location. On your desktop, from where exactly you got this file, there how many text files are there, all it is showing here. But what exactly you got selected, that is only coming here. right? Now use the data to create visualization. Yes, connecting with data is over for this case. And now what I have to do? I have to create some report, right? Now here, what exactly the report or what exactly the visualization you want to create, you have to go with a sheet only. Number of visualizations in the sense, number of sheets. Each sheet is a visualization, right? Correct. Right? So now to start your work, you have to go to the new sheet. Right? Click on sheet here. Yes, this is your work environment. That is connection environment. Here you are getting work environment. Here only you have to do something like till now we are in the market getting the vegetables, and from here we are getting into the kitchen to prepare curries. That's it. Right? Now observe carefully. Here you are having T data. This is called connection name. By default it will take a file name as the connection name. So T data is my file name now. That's why it is taking. And observe carefully here, your data is divided into two parts, dimension and measures. Observe here, product is in the dimension, quantity is in the measure. So these number of records to measure names are created by Tableau only. But what is our data? Product and quantity. And this product and quantity is divided into two parts, dimension and measure. See, this is dimension. This is measure. So what is dimension? What is measure? Generally, I am saying, no, dimension means which is having textual data. Measure means which is having numeric data. That means number data. Generally, I am saying. But what is dimension? What is measure? Types of dimension, types of measure, we will see later. But as of now, I am saying dimension is holding textual data, something like ABCD, my name, your name, what exactly. That type of fields are called as dimensions. Yes, most of the times. I am saying generally, not particularly. Particularly we will see later. Measure in the sense which is having numeric data. Suppose see here, product in the sense I have given TV, laptop, cooler like this. So all these are names only, right? That's why it is having in the dimension. And quantity I have given 100 to 200 to 150 like this. That's why it is under measure. Now to create any visualization, try to understand this area first. Here you are having column shelf and row shelf. This is column shelf, this is row shelf. To create your visualization, you have to drag and drop these dimension and measures into columns and rows respectively. Take the product into column. See, I am getting the product here and their values here. And take the quantity into rows. Yes. Quantity you are getting here. Now, I want to see those values on the bar. For that, click on ABC here. Yes. See, cooler 400, laptop 200, mixie 300, PC 150, TV 100. Yes, what are the values we are having in our data? I am getting it here. And you can sort them if you want to by using these shortcut keys. Sort ascending or sort descending. These are the basic things. So every time I want to take dimension into column, measure into row, no sir, that is your wish. See, right now I am getting this vertical view. If you swap these things, swap in the sense row values will be moved to columns, column values will be moved to rows. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, now see, product is coming under rows, quantity is under column. Now see, you are getting the horizontal view. So both are same, but view is different, that's it. Yes, that depends on the client requirement. Suppose he wants to see his data in horizontal view, go with it. Suppose he wants to see the data in vertical view, go with it. There is no particular rule for... Yeah, Rashida, tell me.
By default, will be getting this bar view only?
Yeah, by default, you will get bar chart only.
Okay.
You can change it. Okay. I will explain that thing later. By using mask card, you can change. Okay. So, first of all, we are going with connections right now. We are discussing everything about connection. Later, we will go with the how to go with visualization. Clear? Right. So, by default, you are getting like this bar chart. Right? Now, or else you can go like this. Which is better one for you? Go with that thing. There is no particular rule that always dimension must be in the column, measure must be in the row. So like that, there is no rule. You can go with anything. Right? So with this, yes, you have created some text data, you are having some text data and you have connected with the text data. Clear? So now I want to connect with some Excel data. And remember one thing, in Tableau, you can connect with any number of data sources at a time. That is not restricted to at a time you have to connect with only one data source. No, you can connect with any number of data sources. Now, let me add new data source by using this symbol. See, here you are having one symbol, not database symbol with plus. If you place here, it will say something. Yes, add new data source. Right? Now, click on that. So now I want to connect with some Excel data. Go with Excel. Right? Now, yes, I am having one file called eData. Click on open. See, in this eData, I am having a number of sheets. That's why it is confused which sheet I have to take. Now you have to say, take this sheet. So, suppose I am taking this particular thing, product and their sale value. Right? And go with new sheet. Already in sheet 1 you have created one visualization. That's why go with new sheet. This is new worksheet. Yes, take it. Now see, here you are having TC of eData. And in the eData file you have taken TC sheet. Right? Now take the product here, take the sale value here. Observe carefully, here also your data is divided into dimension and measure. And ABCD product is having, that's why it is under dimension. Sale is having 100, 200 like that, that's why it is under the measure. I want to ask you some question. Suppose here you don't know what is exactly text file and Excel file. Can you identify from here what is text file and what is Excel file? Both are dividing into dimension measure only. Can you identify this is text file, this is Excel file by seeing from here? No, that is not possible. So what exactly Tableau is doing? Whatever the data source may be, I don't care, ma. I will divide my data into just two parts, either dimension or measure. That's it. You are a text file, you are an Excel file, I don't care. Whatever you may be, I will divide you into dimension and measure. before coming to my Tableau only, that may be any type of data. That's why I want to say one point here, you no need to scale off your data source. Suppose your data is in Hadoop. One more Hadoop, I don't know Hadoop. No problem at all. You are not going to deal with Hadoop. You are going to deal with the data. Anyway, after connecting with Hadoop, Tableau is dividing your data into dimensional measures only. You want to work with this dimensional measure, that's it. Clear? Whatever it may be, you no need to worry about the data. Clear? So, files are okay. If I am connecting with any server, there will be some change now. Let us see. Right? Now let me go with connecting with some server. As I am having Oracle server in my system, let us go with connect with the server. So click on one more, add new data source. I told you already, you can connect with any number of data sources at a time. It is not restricted. That is based on your requirement. And generally we don't go for it, but to explain the concept, I am going with it. That's it. So now I don't want to connect with a file. I want to connect with a server. Which type of server? I want to connect with some Oracle. Yes, here it is. See, whenever you are trying to connect with any server, it is asking for the username and password. That is the difference between a file and server. Got it? So here you have to enter all these things. Now my server name is localhost. My service name is ORCL. And my username is Scott. And my password is Tiger. Right? Now click on OK. And remember one thing. All these values you should have to get from your admin. So these details are for my system. Last month, actually one of my students got cleared all the rounds. And he went for the face-to-face technical round. And they have given for some system test. And they asked him to connect with the server. Seriously, he has taken the system and he has typed the local host. And they stopped him, okay, you can go for today. Why? Because local host is my system's server address. But in the company, they are having their own server. For my system, there is no server to me. This is only server, this is only client. That's why I am saying local host. Please don't use this local host word ever in your interview. Don't forget it. Don't use the word local host. In the company, there will be huge servers. You should have to use that server only. Whenever the interviewer asks you to connect with some server, okay, open this one and ask him, please give me the authentication details. Unless until he is giving the details, don't try to log in. Got my point? And Scott to Tiger is in my system. He may have their own username and password. Okay, don't give these values as of your own. Whenever you ask to connect with any server, okay, yeah, please give me authentication details. You have to ask them. Don't go blindly. If you type localhost now, okay, he will understand, okay, you are from Amirpet market. You are not the real-time person. Localhost annalante Amirpet. Sure. Right? Be careful about that. Now click on OK. Yes, it is connecting with my server. Now see, in Oracle, the data will be in the form of tables. Yes, all the tables I am getting here. From our childhood, what is our favorite table in Oracle? EMP table. EMP table only. So take that EMP table. See, I'm getting all the fields. Now go to sheet 3. See here, EMP of Scott. Scott and a schema, I am having a EMP and a table. See here. Go to data source. Here, the schema is Scott. In the company, they will specify you which schema you have to go with. Now you have to set the schema from here. If you know the schema name, select that thing and you will get all the tables in that schema. Now select what exactly the table you want to work with. Yes, I have taken that table and now I am going to create the visualization. Again, see here, my data is divided into dimension and measures only. Because ఇక్కడ కొంచెం fields ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి అంతే. But it is divided into dimension and measure. Clear? Now I am taking employee name and I am taking their salary. If you want to get ABC, yes, get it. Like this, you have to create a basic visualization. So, till now what you have understand how to connect with the different types of data sources I have shown you. That may be a file, that may be a server. And one more point you have to take care about after connecting with any data source, the data is going to divide into two parts, either dimension or measure. That's it. You no need to worry about the data source type. Can you understand that this is an Oracle database by seeing from here? No. Even text file also dividing into dimension measure. That's why I'm saying you no need to care about your data source type. Clear? This is about how to connect with different data sources. Right? Now, schema means there will be saved some number of tables. That is a folder in the database. Right? Generally, schema means there is a user. One database, number of users will be there. Suppose we three are the users of the database. You are creating some tables that will be in your schema. He is creating some tables, those tables in his schema. I am creating some tables that will be in my schema. So which table I want to deal with, I can go with that schema and select the table. That's it. Schema means that is a username. That's why my username also Scott only. Observe now. Yes. Clear? This is all about how to connect with the data. And you should understand one point that you may connect with any type of data. You may connect with any number of data sources. Right? And you may connect with any type of data source. The data source will be divided into two parts, either dimension or measure. Mostly, generally, the textual data will be in the form of dimensions and the numerical data will be in the form of measures. These are the two things you have to concentrate well in the data connection.
You have taken one thing from the dimension and one thing from the measures and you have done it.
Yes.
Suppose everything in the dimensions needs to be present here and everything in the measures.
You can take it. This is just a simple visualization I am saying. Yes, how to take number of dimensions, how to take number of measures. That is we are having that concept later. Dealing with multiple dimensions, dealing with multiple measures. Okay, we are going level by level. This is just a basic level. Dealing with one dimension, one measure. And I don't have any condition also here. Yes, putting some conditions in the visualization, everything. We will go step by step. So suppose you are dragging ename and sum of sales here in the sense, what is happening internally, it is writing some query. Select ename comma sum of sale from EMP. Then only you are getting this visualization. but you don't need to write that query. While you are dragging, that means it will write that query only in the background. Select ename from EMP. Yes, ename is coming here. Select sum of sales from EMP. Yes, sale is coming here. Like that it is happening. If you click on sorter, in the query you will have order by. That's why I'm saying if you have SQL idea, it will be little bit good to understand. Right? So till now we have seen how to connect with the different types of data sources. Right? Now we will go with how to. Yeah, tell me.
Uh, in dimensions and measures, we have some extra fields, right? Like measure names and measure values. What are those?
Yes, those will be created automatically by Tableau. So what exactly the measures you are having, all these will be wrapped up into measure names and their measure values. It
Okay.
will be useful when you are going with blended access. I know one concept will be there. Then we will get
Yeah.
these things. Okay, I will explain
Okay.
that thing about very clearly at that time
Okay.
of dealing with multiple measures concept.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
So now till now we have seen how to connect with the different types of data sources. Now I want to show you something, how to connect with a data source in different ways. Yes, till now, how to connect with Excel, how to connect with text, how to connect with Oracle, like that I have shown you. Now, how to connect with a file in different ways. For that here, types of connections we have to see. So the next concept is types of connections. There are two types of connections are there in Tableau. The first one is live. The second one is extract. Generally, what do you mean by live? Live means. Yes. So live cricket match we will say. That means what exactly happening in the ground that is going to be shown in your system, right? Or in your TV. That is called live telecast. So live telecast in the sense, suppose you are dealing with some data, the data will be constant forever or it will be keep on changing. Suppose you are dealing with a business project. Till now you are having, till yesterday's data you are having. So tomorrow also the data will be same now or some data will be added now. Data will be added. Your data is not at all a constant thing. It is keep on changing, right? So whenever your data source is changed, your visualization also must be changed as well. Suppose today one customer purchase value is 1 lakh. Suppose he is coming tomorrow and he is purchasing some 10,000 rupees more. Now he must be having 1 lakh 10,000. That thing must be shown in your visualization also, yes or no? So that means what exactly the change affecting in your data, that change must also to be affected on your visualization. For that one, you have to go with a live connection. Right? And whenever you are going with live connection, you have to take all the data. Suppose live match is coming, suppose that. You have to see ball by ball, yes or no? No, I don't want to see this ball means you won't get that thing. But suppose you are going with highlights, only you will get a highlight shots only. Right? That is extract. Whenever you are having huge amount of data, whenever you are getting all the data, then that is live. Whenever you are having huge amount of data and you don't want to deal with all the data, just you want to get only some of the data, then you have to go with the extract. What do you mean by extract generally? Yes, taking what exactly you need, that is called as extract. Right? Suppose In your account 1 lakh rupees are there. You are going to ATM and you are withdrawing just 10,000 rupees. That means extracting. Clear? Or else if you are withdrawing everything, that is live. Clear? So now what is the difference between live and extract we have to see. So that what you understand till now, you can connect with any data in two ways. One is live, second one is extract. Now let us go with how to implement this live and extract. Suppose now, let us go with this one also with a small example. I am connecting with the text data. I am having this data. And now I am connecting with this one with live. Go with connect to data or else click on here so that you will get the home page. This symbol. You will get the home page. So I want to connect with some text file. Let's observe carefully here. Connection. Before I didn't show this thing. Now I am showing this one. See, there are two types of connections, live and extract. But by default, live is there. By default, live connection is selected. Now, I am going to sheet 1. I am creating some data. And I am creating some visualization. I am going with the product wise quantity and their values. Right? Now, I am not the Tableau developer now. I am the database developer. Now I am changing my data. See, as a data analyst, you are not allowed to change the data. Just you have to use the data, that's it. You are not going to create the data, you are not going to delete the data, you are not going to modify the data. That is the responsibility of database people. Now I am the database person, not the Tableau person. Now I am changing my data. TV just 100 is there now. I am maintaining this one as 175. Maybe stock has come on, 75 increased. Okay, and laptops some 45 are sold. That means 155 is there. Two changes. And new item is added into my data. Maybe there is a chance, yes or no. In my business, I can add new item. So I am adding scanner, and I am having scanners of 100. Totally, how many modifications I have done to my data? 3. TV quantity is changed, laptop quantity is changed, and new item is added. Now this change also must affect your visualization, yes or no? Now for that one I have to save this one. Yes, saved. Now go to your visualization. My visualization got changed now. Change ainda? No. Scanner is not added. TV is 100 only. Laptop is 200 only. Nothing is changed. For that one, what you have to do in the sense, you have to refresh the connection. So this is called connection, I told you already. Right? So this is called connection name. You can change it. I want to give this one as a live. To understand, live con. Now go to sheet 1. Yes, you are getting live connection. Just for understanding purpose, I have given that name. Or else you can keep the T data only. Now, I want to refresh this connection. Right click over here, refresh it. Yes, my TV got 175 only, my laptop got 155 only. Yes, new thing is also added, scanner 100. And every time you don't need to refresh like this. In the server, there will be one concept. Update every 1 hour update every 1 minute, update every day, like that some options will be there in the server. If you specify that thing there, automatically your visualization is also updated as your connection is updated. Right now, you are going with some cricket match websites, now clickinfo.com, something like that. Automatically the browser is refreshing every 2 seconds. Did you observe that? But in 2005-6 like that, sir, browser will not be updated automatically. If I see score right now 50 for 3, if I don't refresh that thing, after 1 hour also the score will be 50 for 3 only. At that time, I have to refresh then only score will be changed. But right now, it is going with the auto updation every 2 seconds. So like this, you can specify in our Tableau server also. That is called synchronization concept. So this is about live. What exactly the change that is occurring in our Tableau, sorry, in our data source, that is also affecting your visualization just by refreshing your data source. This is live connection specialty. Clear? Whenever you want to deal with all the data, then you have to go with the live. Clear? Now, let us go with how to implement extract connection. Right? So, let me create some data. Here I am going with item and sale A 100, B 200, C 300, D 400, E 500, F 600, G 700, H 800, I 900, J 1000. Like this I am having some data. Now I am saving this one. Now I want to connect with this data with extract. Now from here only I can connect with. I told you, you can connect with any number of data sources, right? Add text file only. My data name is tdata2. Click on open. SC item sale. I am getting. Now by default you are getting here extract. Live and extract. By default it is selected with the live only. No, right now I want to go with the extract, right? Yes. Observe carefully while I am clicking on extract, something is going to be happen. Observe there. You got option edit. Before that, that is not there. See, if I am on live, you won't get that edit button. If I am going with extract, then only it is asking you to edit the data. So in the extract, I told you, you can take what exactly you need. Got it? So now you can edit your data source. Sir, I am having 10 items. I don't want to show all the 10 items in my visualization, just I want to show 5 items. For that, you can edit. This option is not there in the live. Are you getting my point? In the live, you have to go with all your data. But in the extract, you are having a facility, you can edit the data. This is called extraction, boss. Right? Now click on edit. You can add what exactly you want to add into your extract connection. Yes. I want to take some number of items. Click on OK. Yes, select from here what exactly the items you need. Sir, I want to ABC HIJ. My requirement was, okay, I want these 6 only. Now click on OK. Now click on OK. See, all of my data is gone except ABC and HIJ. You have edited your data. Now what you have to do, you have to create your visualization. Right? For that, what I have to do? Click on new sheet, yes or no? Observe carefully here, something is going to be happen. If I click on start to work by using sheets, just click here. Oh, what is this? In the live connection, you didn't get anything like this, right? Directly you have moved to the sheet. But here it is showing something. It is asking, see, save extract as. It is asking to save that extract. That means what, sir? Sir, I will say one example here. Suppose 1 kg of rice packet is there with you. Now, if you want to cook 1 kg of rice, what you will do? Just you will cut that packet and you will pour that packet into a dish. Over. So that is live. Suppose 1 kg packet of rice is there. You want to cook only 250 grams of rice only. Then what you will do? You will take the 250 grams of rice into some other bowl, yes or no? Right? That means you are saving the required rice into some other bowl. So here also you are taking your exactly what exactly the data you need, Gada. So you have to save that data somewhere. Yes, yes. In the line, in the sense, directly the file is coming into our Tableau. But in the extract, you are not taking entire data. You are taking some of the data. Now, you have to save the sum of data in somewhere. That is called extract file .tde, Tableau data extract. Got my point? Whenever you want to deal with all the data, you don't need to save that data separately. Directly you can use it. But whenever you want to use only sum of data, you have to save the sum of data into some other. Now it is asking for that file. Boss, you have selected only 6 records now. Where I have to save it? Please save. Right? Now you can save that thing. No, it will create .tde file, Tableau related file it will create. Tableau data extract. Now click on save. So processing request, executing query, loading the data, everything. Yes. But I want to say something here about extract connection mechanism. Simply it has done now. Actually, extract connection is having some mechanism. The most important question for the interview. Extract connection mechanism. This mechanism contains 3 steps. Before going to this mechanism, I want to say one point. Tableau is having one engine. As car is having car engine, bike is having bike engine, like that Tableau is having its own engine. That engine is called as a TDE, Tableau Data Engine. TDE stands for Tableau Data Engine. What exactly you want to do in Tableau? TDE is the only responsible thing. So, engine on cheyakunda can you ride bike? No way, right? Same thing here. Without working TDE, you can't work on anything in our Tableau. Now, In the extra connection mechanism, what exactly TDE is doing in the sense there are three steps. First one is TDE will take a snapshot of entire data. Sir, what do you mean the snapshot? Yes, everything it will take a snap anamata. What exactly the data is there, at a glance it will cover everything, right? And the next thing is, yeah, 5 minutes. So TDE will compress the data from 3% to 12% of original size. Right? And third one is TDE will prompt you. Prompt means asks you. TDE will ask you to save .tde file. Sir, I have seen this thing only. Sir, where is my snapshot? Where is my compressing? Sir, you won't see that thing. Please don't ask me. I want to see the snapshot. That is in the background. So this is extract connection mechanism. Got it? And finally, it is saving .td file. Right? So in the interview, they may ask you, explain about extract connection mechanism. Then you have to say. So whenever we are going with extract connection, TDE will take the snapshot of entire data and it will compress 3% to 12% of its original size, and it will ask you to save them some .td file to hold that data. But in the middle only he will stop you. While you are saying TDE will compress the data from 3% to 12%, nah, hold. Why it is compressing? Valid question. Why in the sense Tableau is having a small bad habit now? What exactly the data you are dealing with now? Tableau will save the data into the RAM. Suppose you want to deal with 4 GB of data and you are connecting with 4 GB of data and your system RAM is only 4 GB. So your system will be get slow, yes or no? Always your RAM must be free. Suppose your system is having 4 GB of RAM and your data is 8 GB. Is it possible to load that data? No way. It is impossible. Now, suppose I am compressing 8 GB of data from 3% to 12%, around it will be 800 MB. So, you won't get any problem. Your performance will be increased. So to avoid that problem only, Tableau is going to compress the data. So while you compress the data, do you miss any data? Suppose you are compressing your movie, mobile student, we are compressing the movie, right? Are you losing any scenes or songs? No. Quality may be somewhat, pixel size will be decreased. So here also data will not be lost, but the size will be reduced. The most important point. Tableau will take the entire data into the RAM generally. Whenever you are having huge amount of data, it is a very problematic situation. Then it is better to go with compress.
Is it a rule that it should compress from 3% to 5% only?
Yes. based on the data type. Suppose it is having some media files now, then it will go with around 12%. It is all only text data now, around go to 3 to 4%. 3% to 12%, that's it. Yes. Just I am saying 3% to 12%. I don't know. It may take 5%, it may take 7%, it may take 8%. Yes, based on the data. That's it. Clear? This is extract connection mechanism. Right? And whenever I am connecting with now, let me rename this one as extract, just to understand. See, this is extract one. This is live one. Did you observe any change in the symbol before that?
Yes.
So for live you are having a, yeah, she can't see, right? So in the live you are having this type of symbol. This is live connection symbol. Have you observed this thing here? Here. But for extract you are having a different type of symbol. See here. This is extract connection symbol. So live in the sense exactly the data is available, the same data is taken. But in the extract, the symbol itself it is saying that some data is there, you are getting some data from there to some other data. So now this is your original data and this is your .tde file. So the symbol also is saying some story to you. You have to understand. Got the difference? This is live, this is extract. Extract in the sense it is saying, yes, this data is taken from already existing data. So here in my view, this is my original data and this is my .tde data. Right? So these are the differences you have to find between live and extract. And how to use this data from extract, right? And see, you have created the .td file now. Where it is? Yes, see, I will show you that. Yes, see here. This is the symbol for T data to extract. Now you have connected with this file, not with the text file. Got it? From the text file, you have taken some data and you have saved some data into this .td file. Now you are working with this one. Now, how to create visualization with extract connection and how to modify the data, how to get that modification effect in our visualization, we will see in the next class. Right? And in the next class, we are going to see, you have created live and extract now. How to convert extract to live. How to convert live to extract. This is called connection conversions. So with tomorrow, connections concepts will be over. Clear? So today live connection and extract connection. Did you get the thing? Right?
One thing I did that.
Yes.
In Tableau first, in one thing you have created the text file Excel wala thing is separate.
Yes.
And now with live and extract, you have created another sheet.
Workbook, yes. Just to explain the concept differently, I have taken new workbook, that's it. Yes. No, you have to save it. How to save our work, everything I will explain tomorrow.
So for every work, the
new workbook you have to create. And how to save, in saving also two options are there. I will show that thing in the tomorrow's class. Clear? Yes, thank you. And Rashida,
Yeah.
yeah, is it okay today live connection and extract connection? And tomorrow also we are continuing this concept only, so that connections concept will be over.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Okay, Rashida, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.